Hey, what's up? This is Joshua, daily video blog. So one of the things about spring in Minnesota is it's crazy windy, and this is going to be the third time I've attempted to record this video. If it does not work, then I may have to reconsider my rules that these videos need to be recorded outside, and I may have to start recording inside. I don't know why you care about that, but whatever. Okay, so this is a continuation of some of the kind of job interview, portfolio presentation type stuff from last week. And this one is basically my two favorite tactics for dealing with public speaking. So one thing you might notice if you watch these videos is very often they start out at one sort of volume that might be something like this. And then over the course of 3 or 4 minutes, they increase in volume and energy and get a bit more deliberate. And that is because I am warming up. And as I'm warming up, I'm starting to have ideas flow more fluidly. And I'm starting to get more excited about the ideas. And what's often happening is before I make a video, typically, I've been at my desk graphic designing for 2 to 3 hours, not doing very much talking, certainly not having a conversation. So I get on my phone to record this, and I haven't really warmed up yet. Now, one of the ways that I sort of deal with that warm-up thing is when I teach, I tend to have 10 to 15 minutes at the beginning of the class that's largely just bullshitting, and it's really not to waste time. It's to get the sort of energy out, throw around a couple of ideas, whatever they might be about, and just sort of get warmed up. Now, excuse me. But the other way that I will deal with that in going into things where I do not have 10 to 15 minutes to just bullshit is a couple ways of warming up. So the first one is if I'm going somewhere that I'm not nervous about, but I do need to talk, I will be talking on the way there. So I will be in my car driving and I will talk. Maybe I'll talk about the kind of stuff I need to talk about in that context. Maybe it will be fake interview questions. Maybe it will be one of these videos, etc. But in general, I will just talk and talk and talk, so that by the time I get there, I'm all warmed up. Today, I'm on the far side of warmed up because I just got out of an hour and a half long presentation / meeting, and I'm on the verge of being talked out. So my energy level is up really high, but my throat is suffering for it. But in general, I will just talk, and so that when I walk in the room, I'm at speaking volume and not conversation volume. It's actually something I learned from pickup artists, just like a way of gaining some social momentum and getting yourself a little bit unstifled. The other strategy or tactic that I will use that I really like is to so I have a playlist in my Spotify. It is called Feeling Ignorant, and it is all ignorant crack rap from Dipset and Gunplay and Meek Mill and Rick Ross, and there's some NWA and Cool G rap thrown in the mix too. And if I'm going somewhere where I'm nervous or where I have to speak in front of a bunch of people that I don't know or anything, I put that on and I holler about drugs and money and shooting people for anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. And when I am pretty stifled and feeling very expressive and ready to I recently went to speak I went to do portfolio reviews in Wisconsin. It was an hour and 20 minute drive or something like that. And on the way there, I got bored of doing the first thing, which is talking. So I put on Feeling Ignorant and I yelled and drove down the highway for about an hour. And when I got there, my energy level was super ramped up. On top of that, when I got there, they asked if I wanted to sit on a panel discussion. And I was immediately yeah, let's do it. And I probably would have said, yeah, let's do it either way. But the one thing is I didn't need to warm up. And I think it was sort of may be evident that I didn't need to warm up because I was making myself laugh and making people there laugh. So I could sort of tell that like I had gotten myself out of my head. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just energetic and excited, and my voice was all warmed up. That one's really my favorite. For me, it really only works with rap. It needs to be loud, obnoxious rap because I don't listen to any music where people sing, and I suppose I could listen to like Juno 44 or Shellac or something where dudes holler, but I can't do it with hardcore because I cannot be screaming in my car because it hurts my ears. I have tried. So those are my 2 tips. Like, find a way to warm up, and like do this before job interviews, portfolio presentations, whatever. You're going to bring like a higher level of energy and engagement to the situation.